Last time you were with us, we took you on a tour of Townsville's old quarantine station and its surrounding battlements area. We had some fun at the Marina Curry Night, then went coconut hunting with our friends Troy and Pascal.
Oh yeah, baby! That's good! I have no idea how good this is. This is such a treat after having just fruit all day and some vegetables at night. The neighbour in our anchorage just over there, who has the biggest soul, we went coconut hunting yesterday and we gave them a coconut on the way back to the boat, and she made up this absolutely divine coconut ice cream. She took some coconut from the coconut itself, some coconut meat, and mixed it in with some coconut cream and some blueberries and some lemon rind, and then she did some coconut shavings and she put it in the fridge and made me coconut ice cream. Yeah, baby, it's so good.
It was our final day before taking off on some reef adventures with the free-range crew. So after prepping Sarean for a night sail, we spent the afternoon taking in the sights of Magnetic Island. We natted with our favourite cockatoos. Bid farewell to Yogi Koala.
Come on in, oh yeah, oh quick.
And enjoyed a sunset snack on the foreshore with the flock of seagulls.
Yeah, you got it again. Oh yeah, that's it, guys, that's it.
Just after midnight, we pointed Sarean's bow out of the bay in the direction of Broadhurst Reef, about 60 nautical miles to the southeast of our location. Well, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just checking in with you. It's a bit of a bumpy ride. We're heading in a sort of easterly direction, and we're sort of punching into it really. We're just trying to get out to Broadhurst Reef, and hopefully we'll get out there about sort of 10 o'clock in the morning, so it'll be a good time to arrive with the sun coming up in the sky to get into the reef anchorage. But yeah, we're riding quite comfortably. It's about 16 to 18 knots of breeze, and we're pulling about 5.5. It's a little bit slow actually for what we normally do, but c'est la vie. And yeah, probably in about a couple of hours we'll hit the shipping channel and need to pay a bit more attention there, but not much shipping around at the moment. All is quiet, all is well. Yeah, so I'm just on watch. Darren's down having a bit of a camp, and I was just watching a vessel ahead of us, and it was a ship, and he was showing his port light to us, which meant that he was going to cross in front of us, and that's exactly what he did. And he's now off over here somewhere, but I can't show you because it's completely dark. So it's about 4 o'clock in the morning, and yep, still trucking along nicely. Good morning, sun. Welcome to a new day. Beautiful.
Good morning.
Hello, my honey. You look very cute, snuggled up there.
I don't know whether you'd call it cute. Anyway, must be your turn to have a watch.
My turn.
Ah, great. I'll have a little sleep for a while. Anyway, not far now.
Okay.
Nearly there.
Good morning. It is a beautiful day. The sun is up over the horizon and shining, bringing us all her warmth. And I've just come on watch. McDazzle let me sleep a couple of hours longer, which is superb of him. Really nice. And yeah, we've just popped out of the shipping lane. He saw about 4 ships last night, and one's just sort of over behind us that way, which is where we like them to be, behind. Yeah, so we've got about 18 miles to go to our destination, and the wind's dropped out a bit, which we expected, so hopefully it's going to be a glorious calm day. And no sign of Marul. They're probably sitting waiting at the anchorage to get in, or they might even be anchored up by now, so we shall see. And it was gorgeous. There was so much phosphorescence in the water last night, just streaming along the side of the hull. I tried to get some footage of it for you, but I couldn't because the camera just didn't work that way. Yeah, so we're still running head to wind, and we'll probably be another 3 hours or so to get to Broadhurst Reef and then go and explore. How exciting! Gorgeous day, another gorgeous day. Yeah, so this is where we're going. This is Big Broadhurst Reef and Little Broadhurst, and this is us just about here. As you can see, our track is a little bit low, and we can't come up at the moment because we're hard on it, but it's inconsequential. And we're going to anchor up there, see what we find. Hopefully there will be some interesting snorkeling along here and this edge of the reef. Gorgeous. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. If you can imagine, the phosphorescence was just filling up all this water, so there was all this blue light and all the water along the side of the vessel last night. It was gorgeous. Kind of like snowflakes, except glowing.
As the wind came round on the bow, I tightened up the main, hoping to keep us powering through the waves.
There's my honey, asleep on the lounge settee, dreaming of all the gorgeous things he's going to see in the water later on.
Good old Otto was having a hard time holding course. However, I let him go and enjoyed my fresh apple and the gorgeous ocean view.
How's it going, my honey?
Oh, I'm buggered after that night shift. Haven't done one of those for a while. Anyway, it's a pretty good night really.
How many ships did you see?
4. It's a bit to look out for a little while. But pretty good run and all. Not as fast as I thought it would be this time, but all in all we're still sailing, so it's pretty good.
What about phosphorescence? Did you see any phosphorescence? I did.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good. A fair bit of that going on.
Beautiful nature.
Oh, excellent. Anyway, we're out in a bit of clear water now, so pretty good. Be there in another 3 hours. In paradise.
Glorious.
Oh, can't wait.
As Darren went down for another sleep, I kept an eye on the fishing vessel that was doing circle work across our bow.
Good morning. Look where we are. We are surrounded by blue water. No land in sight. Isn't it fabulous?
Troy and Pascal on Marul came in a few hours after us and anchored up about half a nautical mile away, in a nice little sandy spot near a cutaway in the reef. Spying the crystal clear waters of the reef surrounding us, we were excited to get into the water and check it out.
So we're actually in a big lagoon at the moment, and we're sort of parked in between a few bommies in about 20 metres of water. But yeah, it's gorgeous. It's so good to be out at reef anchorages again. It's beautiful. So yeah, I thought I'd talk to you about how we choose to come out to these anchorages, just in case some of you want to know. So what we do is we generally will make runs out when the weather's going to suit us. So we came out here on about 15 to 20 knots southeast is what it was, and it had already passed through, so we're basically travelling out on the back of it, and then we anticipate to arrive when the winds are starting to back off down to the 10 to 15s, and then we're looking for the next day to be quite glassy, which it is today. It's beautiful. And yeah, so we aim to get out to the reef when the sun is high in the sky, so around about sort of between 10 and 2 in the afternoon. And so that means that we can see when we're coming in to these sort of anchorages. You need to be able to see through the water, and the sun being high in the sky will let you do that, just so that we can make our way around bommies, etc., and find a good anchorage. So that's what we do, and we've got perfect glass out conditions here for another couple of days, and we'll enjoy it here and maybe go on to another anchorage, and then we'll run back to shelter again when the wind gets up. So that's our little game plan. Thought I'd share it with you.
This part of the reef was teeming with smaller reef fish. It seemed to make a great rookery and a good feeding ground for the likes of the ever-colourful parrotfish. It was pretty awesome on the inner reef. There was no current, it was protected, and it was great to see such a variety of brightly coloured coral and seagrass.
everybody. Thanks so much for watching.
Yes, we hope you enjoyed the video.
Yeah, thanks for all your support you've given our channel. We'd love to hear from you. Drop us a comment, share, give us a thumbs up.
It means that YouTube will be more likely to recommend our channel to others, and it really helps us grow, so thank you everyone.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
I wanted to give a big thank you to the people who have donated to our channel via PayPal. You have enabled us to replace our expanding drone battery. This thing is about to fizz, and we don't want it to fizz with the drone in the middle of the air over water. That would be disastrous. So we have been able to save up our funds and order ourselves a new battery. These things do not come cheap, let me tell you. So thank you very much. We have had one winging its way to us. It's currently following us in different cities as we travel down the coast trying to make it to shore and team up with it.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Sometimes it can be a bit of a trick getting items to us on the boat, but we are so happy to have a new battery coming our way, so thank you guys, really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Also a big welcome to Tex, our new patron. Mate, it's great to have you on board. Welcome to the family.
Welcome on board, Tex.
Look, if you like what we do, please consider becoming a patron of our channel. All of your funds go directly towards our filmmaking production, and we've got some pretty cool rewards over on the Patreon page for you guys. It's quite fun over there, and you get a chance to come on board. So if that's your kind of thing, pop on over to our Patreon page and check it out. One March fly less in the world. We've had big rains here, and the March flies have gone mental in the last couple of days. Our forward cabin is full. I just let about 50 out of the hatch, so. Okay, so we're going to sign off for now. Thank you so much again. Have a great week, and we shall see you next time. Ciao.
See you guys.